Yo, konnichiwa, welcome everyone back to the SwiftDetae channel. I'm joined once again today with Nao.
Hey guys.
And that's right, we're going to be finishing off Om Shanti Om.
Yes.
Today we're going to be watching Dastaan-E-Om Shanti Om. And we literally just watched Om Shanti Om just before. The reason why we chose to react to this one after watching the movie is because literally this whole song is the movie.
Yes, this makes sense.
Yeah. Like, I feel like you could just watch this last like 10 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
And there we go. You got the whole entire story smacked down. We have done every other song in this movie in order. We did them uncommentary. Ajabasi. Maine gotta go hoon. Jaga sooner lage. Jaga sooner lage. Dada da disco. Followed by all the hot girls. Put your hands up and say Om Shanti Om. And that's right, today we're going to be doing Keten Om Shanti Om. Oh man, this one. We have a lot to talk about. We have a lot to say after we react to this song here. So stay tuned for after the reaction part.
Please.
But we're going to go into this one first. But you know what comes first? Intro time! Okay, so Dastaan-E-Om Shanti Om. Let's jump straight into this one and let's get it.
Let's get it.
Mukesh. Ooh, it's not a good one. Yeah. Here it is.
सुनने वालों सुनो ऐसा भी होता है दिल देता है जो वो जान भी खोता है प्यार ऐसा जो करता है क्या मर के भी मरता है आओ तुम भी आज सुन लो दास्तां है ये कि एक था नौजवान जो दिल ही दिल में एक हसीना का था दीवाना वो हसीना थी कि जिसकी
Shanti Priya as Dreamy Girl.
का दुनिया भर में था मशहूर अफसाना दोनों की ये कहानी है जिसको सभी कहते हैं ओम शांति ओम
Oh, it's the ghost scene. Ghost scene. They're not here.
नौजवां की थी आरज़ू उसकी थी ये ही जुस्तजू उस हसीना में उसको मिले इश्क के सारे रंगो बू नौजवां की थी
Main Nagara
आरज़ू
Kahuna looking part.
उसकी थी ये ही जुस्तजू उस हसीना में उसको मिले इश्क के सारे रंगो बू उसने न जाना ये नादानी है वो रेत को समझा के पानी है क्यों ऐसा था किस लिए था ये कहानी है दास्तां है ये कि उस दिलकश हसीना के निगाहों दिल में कोई दूसरा ही था बेखबर इस बात से उस नौजवान के
Yeah, you'll be like, how does he know her?
ख्याम तो होना बुरा ही था
How does he remember what that word
ख्वाबों की इस सभी कहते हैं ओम शांति ओम.
Oh, I love that. Look how beautiful it is, right? Man, that would still freak you out though. Eh? There you go. Shahrukh can't stop it.
सुनने वालों सुनो ऐसा भी होता है कोई
It's
जितना
the mic
हंसे,
grab.
Yeah.
Stop the mic.
उतना ही रोता है दीवानी हो के हसीना खाई क्या धोके हसीना आओ तुम भी आज सुन लो दास्तां है ये कि उस मासूम हसीना ने जिसे चाहा वो था अंदर से हर जाई संग दिल से दिल लगा के बेवफा के हाथ आके उसने एक दिन मौत ही पाई एक सितम का फसाना है जिसको सभी कहते हैं ओम शांति ओम क्यों कोई कातिल समझता नहीं ये जुर्म वो है जो छुपता नहीं ये दाग वो है जो मिटता नहीं रहता है खूनी के हाथ पर खून उस हसीना का जब था हुआ कोई वहां था पहुंच तो गया लेकिन उसे वो बचा ना सका रोया था प्यार उसकी मात पर रोया था प्यार उसकी मात पर दास्तां है ये कि जो पहचानता है खूनी को वो नौजवान है लौट
Like that,
के
literally the whole story right there.
कह रही है जिंदगी कातिल समझ ले उसके सर पे छा चुका है मौत का साया जन्मों की कर्मों की है कहानी जिसे कहते हैं ओम शांति ओम कहते हैं ओम शांति ओम कहते हैं ओम शांति ओम
Oh yeah. Ghosts don't bleed, remember? Ghosts
Yeah.
don't bleed.
I
Wow.
wonder what he was thinking when he saw the like half blood.
I mean, no, he said that ghosts don't bleed. He said that in the last part.
So he said like when he checked the like you know the tape.
She was there.
Yeah, she was there.
Yeah,
So,
so
like,
then
she
he-
already knew that like it's not ghost.
Yeah. But then remember at the end of the movie, she actually was a ghost as
Yes,
well,
yes.
right? Like the actual.
That's why he thought like oh
I mean,
she's
it's one of those
actually
things
a ghost.
where, like, for me, right? I'll still be scared as hell, like being like, how do they remember what clothes I was wearing, or how do they
Yes.
remember the exact way that Shanti Priya
yes.
passed, right?
No one know.
Hmm.
He thought like no one know that why he knew that.
I
So
really
scared.
enjoyed this movie.
Yes, I
You
love
know.
I love this movie too.
It's one of those, like, I feel like it has a really good take
Mm-hmm.
on old Bollywood and new
Yes.
Bollywood, right?
True.
Like how, for me, like, you know, back when Shahrukh Khan, when he was Prakash, but then he was doing like that minded scene when he was fighting the
Yes.
stuffed tiger. That was pretty funny, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like that sort of really over dramatic fun side of Bollywood, like
Yes.
classic Bollywood.
Yeah, I enjoyed the like first first
The first sequence.
yes.
Oh, for me, I reckon the first sequence was actually a little bit slow compared to the second half.
True, but I really enjoy the her classic clothes.
Oh yeah,
So
absolutely.
she's so pretty and beautiful. Like
Shanti Priya.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. I definitely feel like, once again, for me, the first half was a little bit slow, but I feel like that's only because in the second half it got really, like, you know, unraveling the
Yes.
story sort of thing. Like, how's this gonna play out or anything? Like, how's
Yeah.
Mukesh just gonna get away with that? And Om Prakash just passing away, but then.
Yes. Second series is more has a story.
Yeah, like the whole reincarnation becoming Kapoor,
Yeah.
Shahrukh Khan, you know, just before Devangi
Yes.
talking to his dad about how I wonder if he was
Yes.
not reincarnated as his son, if he would still be as popular as he is now,
Yeah.
you know, like that sort of thing. But he was like, oh no, if I can't be a better actor, then I'll be a better son, cheering him up sort of thing. And that's why it's got a good developed story inside of it as well. It's got a good story.
Yes, I never seen that type of the story before.
Yeah, I haven't seen this sort of
You know,
like,
there's a lot of movie a kind of a similar story,
yeah,
but I never seen that movie. So
like a full reincarnation
yes.
movie. Yeah, I
That's why
totally
I
get
really
what you
love
mean.
this movie. Yeah.
I see what you mean because Mike or Mukesh, right at the beginning,
Yeah.
you know, Shah Rukh Khan had a huge crush on Shanti Priya, right? He has a tattoo that says Om.
Yes.
So he has a tattoo with his literal name on it, right?
Yeah.
So, big fan. He was really big, you know, really big fan of her. Saved her from the fire.
Yeah.
You
That's
know this.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting? Saved her from fire. Goes to save her from fire again, but then dies the second time.
Yes.
So, fire plays a very big part in this movie, and that is why in Dada de Disco at the end he was so afraid
Yes,
of it.
he afraid of the fire.
Like, even though
like
he became Kapoor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were watching you know some a music video before watch the movie.
Yeah.
So confused
I mean, I feel like we.
because I didn't know that a first series he did and then a reborn.
Right.
So I wasn't expect that at all. So why he became famous or why he was kicked out from the theater.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
when we first did Angkon Main
Yeah.
Teddy. But that's also why that made sense with Angkon Main Teddy as well, is because it wasn't literally two different timelines. The first half of it and the second half when Deepika coming out with modern clothes on is because there was literally a 30-year gap between those two sections of the
Yes.
movie. Is it? Oh man, that is so awesome. I feel like, you know, wouldn't you kind of catch on or something though if you were Mukesh just a little bit like you feel like something's up, like something strange going on, right?
Yes.
Like it. Of course, he thought that he was going crazy, but then he saw the reel and all that. But just because he saw the photo reel
Yeah.
showing Shanti Priya or Deepika in there, that wouldn't change it, though, would it? Like, it would still change wouldn't change the fact that they know literally the whole entire story of what's going on.
Yeah. True. Still. Yeah. Why? Yeah. Even
I would still
because
be-
in a film, why then you know he.
Oh
knew
yeah,
the,
I'd still be
story.
scared as, and you know,
Yes.
right at the end with Deepika coming out as an actual ghost, saying my body's under this chandelier. That when the chandelier dropped in this, I guess. Actually no. Now I'm gonna go into a part that I didn't like. Right, one part I didn't like about this movie. I have one part when that chandelier fell. You know, it hit Mike or Mukesh,
Yep.
and then next scene everyone gapped. They're like, oh no, nah, I'm out.
Yeah.
You know, there was press and everything there.
True.
Yeah, that was just one thing. I was
So
just like,
everyone thought it's kind of the performance.
yeah, maybe they thought it was
Yes.
part of a performance. Just
So one thing.
this one guy laying on the ground for multiple hours while everyone leaves.
Yeah. Maybe they thought it's performance.
Okay.
Yeah. And then one thing.
Imagine that he's playing his role really well.
Yeah.
Well, one thing, sorry. What?
Yeah. One thing I don't like is in the first series and then Pika did with fire, right?
Yeah.
But she might. I'm not sure if her lied or no. But she said she's pregnant.
Oh right, yeah.
Yes.
Deepika was pregnant, so like at the end there was still like the baby was lost as well.
Yes. So shocked. Yeah.
Man, and that's why it's a very dramatic movie, right? You had Mukesh just wanting to be the best of the best, most popular, most famous,
Yes.
and he wanted Deepika to be the biggest actor, but it was
Yeah.
morely for him, right? And then because of his own selfishness, he decided to kill.
Yes.
Like, yeah, that part was when the story really started picking up for me. I was like, okay, that's a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
But overall, I really enjoyed this movie.
Yes.
I'd
me
watch
too.
it again.
Yeah.
I'll definitely watch this one again.
You
It's
know,
just,
this time we watched this one, but that makes me feel like I want to watch again.
yeah.
Yes.
I feel like, this is the first time I've ever seen a video clip or like a music video that literally tells the whole entire movie in one video
Yes.
clip, right? That isn't it? It's really rare, and it's quite good as well, considering they're like Indian movies are generally like 3 hours plus, right?
Yes.
And so you'll have this one segment and be like, hey, if you guys did forget, like 2 hours ago,
Yeah.
here it is in a few minutes, bam.
Yes.
Instantly, all of your memories will come flooding back. I really appreciate this one. Shahrukh Khan, awesome as always. Really quirky in this one at the beginning, a little bit on the comedy side. And the second half, I really feel like it was showing him being immature, but growing into like a more developed man,
Yes.
Yeah.
And then once again, I really appreciate someone comments we should watch this one after I watch the movie. So thank you very much.
Absolutely. I can totally see why, because if we did watch this first, there would be almost no point in watching the movie.
Yeah.
There would be almost no point at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you so much for this
Thank you
one.
very much.
Okay, so that was our reaction to Dastaan-E-Om Shanti. If you guys enjoyed that, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe down below, don't forget to hit the bell button for more videos every single day. And this song here coming through, telling the whole story, keeping it upbeat with the Phantom of the Opera sound.
Yes. I really love this sound.
Really, really love
Yeah.
this sound, Shahrukh Khan, I feel like he suits this voice
Yes.
really well.
Yeah.
Like, just the singing voice. Like, it's
think
not
so.
Shahrukh Khan's voice,
Yeah, I
but
know.
I'm just meaning like it suits him.
Yeah.
I don't know how to ask
Yeah,
to
it
explain
really
that.
much.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
really, really matches. Loved the movie. Out of 10, I'll probably give it like a 7.5, 7.5,
okay.
8 out of 10.
For me,
it's just,
like a 9.5 though.
oh nice, that's a
Yes.
super high score.
Yeah.
It's super high
Because
score.
I really love I would already watched a couple of the Indian movie, but this one is the best at the moment.
Yeah,
for me.
what I've noticed is now I really likes more recent type of movies, like 2000s plus.
Yeah.
Well, like that's like now's like super into it sort of thing. Where I'm more of I like the
Classics
classics.
style.
I'm like the before the 2000s. That's so I'm like, yeah, well, let's get it. Like, so for me, like one that I'd give like 9.5, 10. I'd give
Yeah.
that to DDLJ instead.
Oh.
Like just for me. But then,
Yeah, because a Pika.
yeah.
She's really beautiful, and then
And for her first Bollywood movie as well, being able to keep a role where you are, just as significant as Shahrukh Khan. You're doing a movie with a legend in the
yeah.
film industry for your first movie, and
Yes.
being able to be recognized as your own
Yes.
character is very spot on.
Yes.
So, sorry, what else were you gonna say at the end?
Oh, and then second, the reason is I really love the Indian beautiful classic clothes.
Yeah.
Yes, and then third reason is the story.
Ah.
I really love this story.
Yeah.
Even
It's-
some sadness parts, but still I really love.
Yeah, it's definitely a movie that keeps you engaged in watching it. Like you could literally watch the whole movie without pausing it if you want to.
Yes.
You don't really need to take a break.
Yes.
But you could totally do that. Yeah, for me, beginning first 30 minutes was a little bit slow, picked up a hell of a lot at the end, but finished off with me being really satisfied with the movie
Yes.
overall. So I really appreciate this one. I'm sorry that this isn't like a full-on review video, I guess. Like, we did talk about it a lot, but
Is that too
it was a
much?
bit like all over the place with like us explaining which scenes, everything. We're not really like dissecting it because that's just...
Or if you play a whole movie, I can talk everything moments.
like a commentary over the movie. Oh, I mean, maybe. I mean, don't give them ideas. You know, they're gonna they'll make us do it.
I don't know how many hours gonna be.
But thank you so much
Thank
on
you
this
very
one.
much.
Thank you so much for coming along on the journey
Thank
of Om
you.
Shanti Om. Absolutely amazing. We're going to be moving on to Kuch Kuch Hoto Hai next. So that's another one for you guys to look forward to, and I do hope that you guys look forward to that one.
Yep.
Thank you so much. And
Thank
after
you.
all of that, I'll see all of you guys tomorrow.
दास्तां है ये कि उस मासूम हसीना ने जिसे चाहा वो था अंदर से हर जाई